Welcome into our next day of mindset mastery. We are so in depth about mindset, about how you can actually bring about what you think about. And in this week, we are specifically talking about how life is a mirror, how everything that you're experiencing is a reflection back to you for what's going on inside. And we have said specifically, you've got homework. Power Life script we talked about a couple days ago. If you haven't been doing that, here is your intentional decision to start doing it for sure. We're going to be talking about in this video a little bit more expanded in that Power Life script and what it actually means. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so right now. Ring the bell so that you're notified anytime something happens inside of this playlist, especially if you're in a position to want more financial gain, if you want better health, better relationships, all the things, especially when it comes to abundance in your life in any aspect. You got to ring that bell so you're notified. Do not miss out on what's going on. I know that you're in it to win it. Now's your time to actually do something about that knowledge, okay? Now, as soon as you find value from this video, give me a like. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a thought or question, please put that in the comments below this video. Listen, the Power Life script we talked about the other day, I specifically said, do things, the affirmations that are saying something like, I'm so happy and grateful now that, fill in the blank, right? I want you to take that to a whole different level, and I want to give you a real life example. Okay. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, who is in multiple star playing videos. He is the main character. He is always the dude. He has been able to win so many different awards because of his fame and his talent in acting. Okay. So let's just take Jim Carrey as an example of what is a Power Life script for you. Jim Carrey gets to be, you know, let's say the Grinch, okay? He plays really well in the Grinch to the point where how many times my kids have seen that show? There are times in other movies that I only see the Grinch because Jim Carrey is known for being the Grinch. He's known for other things, but let's just do it for the kid-friendly thing, okay? Since I'm a mom. When he is the Grinch, he is so that character. He is so that character that then I see that character in other films he's in, right? Well, what happens with his acting? He gets a script from the producer. He shows up on production day. He has his script memorized. He has the emotion and the resilience or the lack of resilience for whatever character he's playing. For something like the Grinch, he is snarky and he's sarcastic and he is very distant. Jim Carrey in real life, if you've ever seen him on a podcast, on a talk show, he's very friendly, he's comforting, he is all about mindset. He's the opposite what the Grinch would be. But to be in that role, he had to be that role. He had to really understand who the Grinch was, why he was grumpy, why he was sarcastic, why he was distant toward people, why he felt like the outcast. And he became that character. Not only did he memorize those lines, but he delivered it so well that you were convinced as the viewer that he was the Grinch, right? He put on the costume, he wore the makeup, he had the offense taken because he was a victim type of mindset throughout that show, right? Now, his normal everyday life is not like that. And it's the same thing with your Power Life script. Right now, your life might not be what you desire it to be. You might look around at your physical circumstances, your health, wealth, abundance, all the things, and say, you know what? That's really not what I want. But you are not where you are. Who you are is not what you're experiencing. If something is lacking in your life, it's because you get to develop a new script that makes you become a different person, just like any nominated actor in an industry that is so good at what they do. So good at what they do. Angelina Jolie, she's another one. The Joker, can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's another one. Robin Williams, all these people who were so good at what they do. Johnny Depp, he's another one. He could play in Pirates of the Caribbean, and he could also play in what's that one? Willy Wonka. Okay. There are so many shows that Johnny Depp is in, Jim Carrey is in, Angelina Jolie is in, and they are so that character. Are you showing up as the main character in your life? Are you willing to write out a script for who it is you want to become? And then you memorize that script, you become that character. Because all the things that you could write down in your Power Life script, I am brilliant, I am resilient, I am capable, I am willing, I am strong, I am passionate, I am obsessed. Whatever it is, whatever affirmation you want to put out there that maybe is a reflectant of what it is you want, maybe what you don't have yet. Are you willing to actually write it down? Are you willing to become it? Just like these characters we see on TV, they become what it is. They become it so well, almost to a fault sometimes. I would rather you become such a brilliant person in who you want and who you desire to be, that you start being that person now, regardless of your physical circumstances, regardless of the physical result you do or do not have right now in this moment. So be sure to actually be doing your Power Life script. Do not take it as a little piece of homework that you set aside. Write down the things, the attributes, the traits, the clarity, the confidence, everything that you want. Write it down on paper. Have it be where it is you now. I'm so happy and grateful now that. I'm so happy and grateful now that. I attract multiple sales into my business each day. I make money every single time I open up my mouth. I am able to impact more and more people every single moment of my life. I am so happy and grateful now that I am the first millionaire of my family. Whatever it is you want to attract, become that person. Write down those attributes. Be that character because you're the star in your show. Are you showing up like the star or are you okay being on the sidelines as a little extra? Casted, because I know that you're made for more. It's about time you start embracing that. If you found value in this video, give me a like. If you have a thought or question, drop it below, and we'll see you on the next day with Grace Kirsty.